What's up, everybody? So happy to have you live here tonight with us on the Dudes After Dark podcast. One thing's for sure, we have no idea what's going to happen, except for I'm going to be drinking some garage beer. The all dayer. It's great. It's beautiful. It's delicious. Let's get this show started. Let's go.
What?
Oh, wait a minute.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Hey, where's that other guy?
Hey, he was just here. He was just
Did
here.
you get an intro? I didn't even get an intro.
I didn't get an intro either.
What's going on here?
I don't know. Who's doing intros tonight?
I'm John Z. This is Damon.
Yep. Hi.
This is Damon.
Hi.
What's
up, dude?
Look, here's the truth, folks. The inmates are in charge of the asylum tonight, folks. The inmates have overrun the prison, and we are in command. So
put your seatbelts on.
Make sure the doors are locked.
Because there's no telling where we're gonna go. Because we got
roll up the windows because we might crash into a lake or something. I'm not sure.
Hey, so Tony said in the intro he's gonna be drinking garage beers all night. Wonder if he packed some in his suitcase on this business trip. Because
I know where they're at, but I don't know if I don't think they get that there yet.
Probably not. That's what I was saying. I hope he packed them in the suitcase.
Oh, so the poor guy's out there slaving away on the golf course watching college major league without his garage beers.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. But and fun fact, this might be, since this has been established, this is probably Tony's first PTO day ever. So, I mean, he's been late.
Go ahead.
He's been late. We've had technical difficulties. Obviously, this is the Dude Network, but outright miss it. This is the first. I think this is the first. So,
and hey,
boss, if we get us canceled, it's not our fault. You left.
It's your fault. I know you're watching. At least you better be. So off the bat, we got Robert Race in the house. What's up? Eduardo, you just wait. You just hold on.
Yeah, every good things come to those who
wait. You just hold your horses. Right? Hold your horses. This Grill Life. What's up?
Hey, our man.
That's
TGO.
Right. Adventures. How you?
It's the freaking weekend, baby. Now let's go have some fun.
See, dang, bro. Even without a beer, you still get singing.
I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. Yeah. I'm about it. I mean, screw R. Kelly, but that was a jam back in the day.
Somebody is.
David's all, nah, probably.
Nah, somebody is right now.
What's up, everybody? I hope everybody had a great freaking week. How was your week, dude?
Hey, it was a week. Yeah, I mean, nothing but the heat out here.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's been ridiculous here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's coming though. I mean, I hope everybody gets a little bit of this warmth around here.
You guys can take my warmth. Wednesday was 106.
On the meter or the real feel?
No, no, it was 105 for sure.
I got you,
bro. It gets hot here.
Okay, well, it wasn't. It was mid 90s around here, but bumping on the real feel of about 100.
Yeah, today was 94. Last couple of days it's been 98, which I mean, whatever.
65.
Whatever. That's paradise.
Jeez. Yeah, that's short.
That's what we pray for the night to cool down to.
Nah, you keep that. You and your burros over there. Y'all hold on to that.
Yeah.
Keep the burros in the shade, though. Keep them in the shade.
The old burros, the Jack Aces.
That's right.
Wake up already?
No, I'm good. Yeah. Hey, you always there's 49 other places you can move to. Eduardo.
So fun fact: I worked in Arizona. I've been in Arizona a handful of times, right? Not very many.
I got you.
But the first time I was a kid, I was 15 or something like that. And my uncle, my dad's uncle, so whatever that uncle is to me, I called him Uncle Dave. he used to paint like strip malls, shopping centers and stuff.
Okay.
So every once in a while, my dad would go out and help him, and they're like, "You want to earn some money?" I was like, "Shoot, yeah, hell yeah." 2 weeks out of the summer, earn me some summer vacation money, right?
Yeah.
So I get out there. My dad wakes me up at 1 o'clock in the morning. We were where were we? Mesa, near Mesa. Pretty sure it was Mesa. And my dad wakes me up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, he's all, get up. I'm like, what? What are you? No, why? He's all, we're going to work. And I go, what? He's all, go walk outside. At 1 o'clock in the morning, it was 98 degrees.
Jeez, man. Nah, I'm good.
We quit working at like 10 because it was like 1:15. Like, bro, this is no
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what a lot of them crews now that on the job site that I go to, they'll work until right about 11 or 12ish, and then they'll take lunch and naps and stuff until like 3 or 4, and then
Right.
work until like 8
When
o'clock.
it starts to come down, right? There's a town up north, Redding. I don't know if they still do it, but like there's days where it'll in the past it's gotten up to like 118, like ridiculously hot. And the city will drive around and shut construction crews down like it's too hot to work. You can't work.
Man. Nah, they ain't doing it around here.
The most I really remember like being out in is like just at my house. It was like 117. Hey,
everybody's favorite uncle.
Right. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
and it's dry here.
Yeah,
it's dry heat. Look, like you know how I feel about humidity. I ain't about it.
Right.
But you know, when it's 100 and whatever, it's treacherous, dude. It's so treacherous.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. A lot around here, you can ride down the road and you can just see the thickness in the air, and it's just
around here. You can see the blur.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, you can see that around here too. Okay,
you're like you're looking at the top of your smokestack. There's all the heat coming off. Like frick.
Yeah. Everybody could be worse for any which way.
Right. My buddy used to live down in Death Valley area because he was Navy, and then he contracts for the government, does some kind of testing stuff. I'm not sure exactly what he does.
Right.
But yeah, dude. Like they just walk around in like shorts and nothing else.
Whew.
He's like, you got to come down and visit. I'm like, no,
no, we're good.
When's winter?
That's the problem around here, man. Is even at Christmas, we're still walking around in shorts at Christmas. Probably y'all too.
No, actually, we've started the last couple of years. We've had like 4 full seasons.
Okay.
Usually it rolls from it's like winter, cold, spring, summer, like so fast, dude. Like you're like, oh man, these 70s are beautiful, and then you're like, why is it 97?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I said, I'd rather be in the fall than the winter.
Yeah, that shit's for the birds, bro. And people are like, oh, I love it. I hate it when it's cold. You can't get warm. And listen, please help me understand, universe, because when it's hot, it doesn't matter what you do. It's still hot. You can get naked and stand in the shade and it's still hot.
That's right.
But in the winter, you can put on another article of clothing. Like
exactly.
I don't get it.
Exactly. Yeah, if you're cold, put another jacket on.
Right. And you're talking to, I used to wear like shorts and t-shirt mostly through the winter.
Right.
And not no more. Like this old broken chubby body, dude. I don't know if it's like my spinal injuries over the years. Like my spine gets cold instant. Like if my spine gets cold, that's game over. I'm like chilly all day long because like my insides are cold.
Right.
So I know what it's like to suffer in the cold, but I would still take it over the heat.
For sure.
Literally any day. Poco Liski. Hey, welcome to the Dude Network. How could I be among of this?
Yep.
Not sure, but we're glad you made it, and
That's
please
right.
keep coming back.
Who knows?
Moving to the south. Who has a guest room? I ain't going to the south. Damon's the south as all get. And that's for a
Yeah.
visit.
Ain't nothing good in the South.
They got dinosaurs that live in the water and stuff.
We do. And the Lizard Man. Yep, we got a Lizard Man too.
Oh, the Lizard Man.
There's I meant to. I'm gonna take a picture up for next week. If I can find that billboard again. A while back, we talked about the Lizard Man.
There's a billboard?
Yeah. So they're having a festival.
No.
To bring him back. Yeah.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Damn it. See, that's the kind of stuff the Dude Network needs to attend right there.
Yeah. It's somewhere in one of them in the jurisdictions that I cover. I just can't remember. I just can't remember where it was.
The Lizard Man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, because that was a hot commodity. Late 80s, early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I know we looked it up that one night. I can't remember now.
Right. It seems like every culture or every area of the world pretty much has some sort of ancient creature passed down over the years that is the king of hide and seek. Like you'll never find him. There's all this evidence that's debunked every 5 years, or whatever. And it's just funny. It's just funny.
Yeah,
but Bigfoot's still king. Bigfoot's still king.
Yeah, king of the hide and go seek for sure. Right. Yeah, now you see me there. Now you see me there. You don't.
Camp. Okay, so there was this show because I watched it. I watched like the first 4 or 5 episodes, right? Because I'm like, surely this is the one that will like. It's yes or no because it was called $10 million Bigfoot bounty. So if you could catch one, or you could prove with like hair or like a legitimate footprint, like prove without a shadow of a doubt that Bigfoot exists, you get $10 million. Boom, free and clear. So I was like, this is going to bring out the hitters, right?
Yeah.
The guys who've been chasing them for 30 years, all this stuff, right?
That's right.
And there was a bunch of it was like the typical freaking challenge show, right? There's all demographics, couples, friends, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And these 2 hillbilly backwood brothers, right? And you're like, for sure. So it kept going, and like they would get a little, and I'm like, man, someone they might be able to convince. And of course, it's TV, so it's all half faked, and blah blah blah. Right. But I'm like, it caught my interest until one of those freaking hillbillies was like, well. How did it come up? He said something that he's like, well, yeah, I had a Bigfoot. I killed one once, and it all got silent. And everybody's like, what? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah. He's like, well, I actually killed 2. Boop.
Oh shoot!
I shut it off and never watched the rest of it. I'm like,
come on, no man.
The rest of them,
no man. He's got 2. I mean, you think he's out there alone? I mean, there's more than just one.
No, what I don't think happened is I don't think this dude saw anything, let alone he probably shot his buddy one night after building a beer pyramid out in the backwoods with a truck tire fire.
I was going to say, you know what happens on moonshine. You don't know it. I mean, ain't no telling what you killed.
Right. Larry's got a lot of hair,
Yeah.
You don't know who it was walking up the backwoods.
I mean, mess around. Tony put that tank top on again. He might.
Boy! Hey, Tony, don't go walking in the Pacific Northwest, buddy.
Yeah, don't go over there. Old Larry might get you.
So it was just like, here it is. Here it is, the nail in the coffin. Yep. Not only are we on here trying to win 10 million, but this guy's already gotten 2 with no pictures, no other evidence. You know, I don't even remember what he said when they started asking, like, well, where are they or whatever? Like, they were confiscated. Of course. Of course. Of course. I saw a UFO once and I shook the alien's hand, but then all these guys showed up in these black SUVs and I was told never to
Yeah,
say
and they held the light up in front of you.
Right.
Forget everything.
Hey, could you just look right here for me? Yeah, just
Yeah,
look
look
right
right there. Yeah, look right there. Men in black,
Oh,
boy. You can't
yeah.
take them. Can't trust them.
No.
Speaking of can't trust them,
Uh-oh.
but it is kind of trustworthy though. We're
Great
trustworthy.
segue.
We're
Great
we're
segue.
trustworthy. But speaking of trusting, tell them what we had go down Thursday, Johnson.
So we had a really cool we were able to get in touch with Tony was able to get in touch with one of the co-founders of Major League Eating for a quick sit down interview about the Joey Chestnut reigning champ of the 4th of July Nathan's Hot Dogs contest, which has been going on since like what is it, 1916 or
I
something
think
like
it's in
that?
1916. Yeah,
Right. So, dude, an American freaking holiday tradition, right?
Yep.
And dude's won it like 16 times.
16 times, yeah. Joey's
been doing it for
times,
like 19, 20 years or something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, something like that.
So again, don't know how much we're really all invested in this. Like we got, you know, Nick Weary's our buddy. He's all
right.
all into it. And so we got kind of hooked on this whole story unfolding right before us where the king, the champ, Joey Jaws Chestnut, did a promo for a different hot dog brand and is now not the word band's been tossed out, but if you watch our interview that came out Thursday morning,
yep,
it's not banned per se. It's more like uninvited while this is going on type deal. And there's a lot of, you know, oh, I'm shocked that this is happening to me. And there's a lot of interesting things. But then there's there was one thing that was said that blew my mind was that it didn't even need to. You could still be sponsored and do promos by that company. Just don't use the hot dog.
That's right.
Literally, just take off those two words and you're totally good.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
Nope.
And then now there's that Netflix thing coming out.
Yeah, because that's what we threw it out there when we put it all together Wednesday night before we can launch it Thursday. Right after the interview, good with Tony, you know, a couple hours later, him and the other boy, Joey, and the other boy, Kamiyashi or whatever, they said they were going to do battle. Well, what was it? The next day after we launched the show,
boom! There's
lunchtime. Netflix is going to be on Netflix September 2nd.
Right.
So hey,
like literally breaking news. We brought it to you. I'm pretty sure first, one of the first.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
Well, I'll put it this way for the people who hadn't seen it. It's 30 minutes. You can find it on all of our platforms under the Dude Network. It's a good watch because it gives us their side of Major League Eating version of the story.
Right.
So you don't have to, worry about all the clickbait stuff, this, that, and the other.
Bingo. Right.
And you get their side of the story. Now, granted, there's Joey's side as well. And I know you're watching too. You can come on the Dude Network and tell your side.
Absolutely. Please. So, let's battle it out here.
But
I'm just kidding. Not a battle. Let's just,
Yeah, no. But one good thing that you said, when you said it was probably like we were one of the first, I know for a fact, because he said it in the interview, that his phone, you could hear it steady going off. Ding, 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 ding. We had it. The Dude Network had it before, like CNBC, and everybody did. So hey, we was only a couple people deep before it was our turn. So
right, we were on it like flies on poop, ladies and gentlemen. We saw something hot, and we were like, let's see what we can do. So we went to the source, straight to the source. hopefully we can keep this coverage going of this, because this has been really interesting developments,
it is.
and yeah, it's just fun. It's fun stuff.
But that's where, you know, what the progression of the Dude Network too. You know, that's where we're at with it too. You know, we want to bring you the topics like this because it involves the stuff that we talk about all the time. I mean,
right, a lot of us are foodies, right?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, competitive sports.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can say what you want, and Tony said it during the interview. You know, them guys and gals, they're athletes. You know, they put their body through the ringer. I mean, they're eating, but they're still athletes.
They literally. I mean, like I don't mind giving them kudos all night. Nick Weary, dude, the guy's built like a brick shit house, dude.
Yes, absolutely.
Toned, muscle, just he looks. Yeah. He does not look like he's the competitive eater. I'll put it like that, right? I kind of have the build in mind that I would think, you know, but you know, Mr. freaking Cute Eyes over here, he's, you know,
and Tony said them ain't just Photoshop photos. He said that boy is chiseled.
Yeah, right. But I mean, you think about
boy, I'm sorry, that man.
You kind of have to, right?
You would think so, because I mean, you would want your body to be in that system, so your metabolism is up that high, so you can burn through this stuff.
Right. So when you just shove 40,000 calories of shit in your body, it's like one day of uncomfortable guts, and then you're back to healthy. So,
or you know, or hey, devil's advocate, maybe Joey was onto something, switching to these old Impossible hot dogs, these old vegan dogs.
You take it back, you son of a. I'll take my lips to assholes any day.
Maybe want to give his guts a little rest.
I think there's way more afoot than what.
That's why I say there's always two sides of it. But hey, as old boy said, his handlers took care of it. His handlers made his decisions. So
yeah. But I'm interested to see. I am interested to see the challenge between Kobayashi and Joey, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if I'm not mistaken, there was some like that with Kobayashi and why he's not a competitor anymore.
Yeah,
and I don't remember what it is, but I think there was a parting of ways there too as well. I don't think he just like retired.
No, probably not.
So.
Probably not.
The two lone wolves battle it out.
Yeah, mano y mano.
But Kobayashi's the one I remembered. Like all of a sudden, this little Asian dude is going up against these behemoths. He's like 10 hot dogs ahead. Like what? Yeah. It was wild watching that. They did, and. I feel like we should bring it up. We were talking about it right before, but old Joey did pull himself off another victory just recently. And
it was your favorite. It's your favorite food. It was your favorite food. I'm gonna give him 2 seconds. I'll give it 2 seconds. I'll give it 2. Well, let's give it 5. All right. Comment section, viewers of ours. Johnson's favorite food. Joey Chestnut winning. Go. What's your guess? Maybe not.
And I will say this: it wasn't beans. So
yeah.
And he's 14 pounds.
14.
Good Lord.
I was about to say. Here's the deal. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't pasta. It's even worse. So
much worse.
He eat 14 pounds of bologna.
Smoked bologna chubs sliced up.
Yes. I was about to say one.
What are we doing next? Shave bologna chub pulled pork competitions.
That's it. But yeah, 14 pounds. I can't even imagine.
Damon, what were those chubs that you were looking at from trail? 5, right? 5.
Yeah, 5 pounds. And when I buy it and smoke
3 of those, you would have to smash. 3 of those.
There's no way. There's no way. And you know me and bologna.
Right.
Hell no. Ain't no way.
Dude, okay, and so one thing real quick, all this got me thinking, what a dude, like, you could literally barbecue anything.
Yeah.
Like, we could do one with pulled pork and
Mhm.
just smoke butts for all overnight and then just put on this huge eating event for people to come out and smash pork butts.
There you go. Just
I'm
a whole
we
butt.
might have to set something up. TDN gets Major League Eating involved and does a
Well, you know, that is a possibility. That's something we'll talk about later on.
right.
But yeah, so in saying that, all that though, not only was it 14 pounds, it was 14 pounds in 8 minutes.
Dude.
So
See, and then
I'll put it this way: I'll slice me off like 6 slices, and the rest of it goes in the dang's vacuum sealer to the deep freezer.
Right.
There's no, and then I'll give some to somebody else, and this, that, and the other. Bro,
Right.
that's a lot,
dude. It's just crazy, some of these numbers, bro. Like Nick, dude, he goes out and eats 48 freaking Nathan's hot dogs.
That's right.
At the qualifier, like, Jiminy Christmas, dude.
Yep, personal best.
Personal best. The next day,
61.
breaks a world record with 61 donut holes.
It's crazy.
Next day.
Yeah, I talked to him after the qualifier, and I was asking how his guts were doing for the next day. He was like, "Yeah, I hope I took care of it." That's all I'm gonna say.
Right, dude. Wild, man.
That's what I say.
You know what? That's something I really think I could smash a lot of.
Really?
Donut holes.
Oh yeah.
But 61.
That's why I say 61, bro. I get about 6 and I feel sick.
And I don't know how many minutes he did. I don't remember how
I would probably say 10 because their normal times is 8 and 10, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. But I think he did the pistachio one. It was 6 minutes. I thought he said.
Okay, well maybe so then.
I thought.
Yeah,
I just did. Wild. Wild.
Exactly. The plumber is on TV.
Has to be.
Yeah, a lot of wet wipes.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. I'm going to circle back. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dude, at least there's some true foodies out there still. Good Lord, people.
Hey, I mean,
Look, it's not that I won't look the shaved bologna thing, the shaved hot dog, bacon, whatever they're calling it.
Yeah.
Look, okay, A plus for creativity. Whoa,
right.
Come on, man. And now you see it, and like, it's only cool for like the first couple people, like, because you'd never seen that before. But now everybody wants to do shaved bacon, whatever, and it's like, or shaved hog. No. It can't even be extra. They're not even extra. They're not even extra.
Mm-mm.
They're just, stop it. Stop it.
Everybody's so creative.
Right.
So all I can hear is that lady on that dang meme. Everybody's so creative.
Dude, it's really funny because when I started seeing how many smoked bologna chubs were on the internet when that popped off, I was like, what else are we going to do? Well, folks, I'm sorry I asked, because now we have shaved bologna, pulled pork, and hot dog sliced bacon.
Yeah, I know I at least seen it 3 times. I mean, I don't know who else is doing it. I know I've seen it 3 times. The shaved bologna. Or the pulled pork bologna or whatever.
Right.
Pulled pork bologna, yeah. See?
If this was the Saturday show, I'd pull that up.
Exactly.
Oh, that is funny. That is funny. I mean, I find it weird that because like the whole glizzy thing, and I
Right.
don't mean the name glizzy. I mean like how they've transformed into like these massive
Yeah,
creations. And don't get
absolutely.
me wrong, like some of them, like right on. I
Mhm.
mean, we all love chili cheese dogs. Like
That's right.
that never would have happened if we didn't
Yeah.
decide to put stuff on hot dogs. But I think we've crossed the line a little bit. Like
Just a teeny bit.
hot dog, like some of the baseball ones, dude. There's like poutine fries and pierogies. Like at this point, you're not
Yeah.
even eating a hot dog, dude.
Nah. That's
Just
just that's just a vessel to
right,
hold
yeah.
everything.
You're just packing as much shit as you can in a bun,
That's right.
and then putting a hot dog in it to call it a glizzy or a hot dog, whatever. And like, look, hey, I'm here for it. I mean, I like sandwiches too, but
Yep, there it is. It's probably because all the steak and beef videos got too expensive.
well, now hold on a second. That is
Yeah.
probably yeah. I kind of take
Yeah.
back what I've been saying. I'm sorry, everybody. It is true. It is true.
Hey,
Meat
there's still chicken.
prices.
There's still chicken, man. You could do something with chicken.
I've been on a chicken kick, man.
Yeah.
But I also did find a big pack of it's like 6 tri-tips for $114. I jumped on it. I don't
Yeah,
usually
yeah, I remember
spend
that.
money like
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah, but like we talk, man.
I
Like we
opened
talked the
my
other day.
freezer, tri-tip here, tri-tip there, and
Yep.
I do them. It's like that's something that because we all love steak in this family, but to buy everybody steaks right now I mean that's like $20 a steak,
Yeah.
right?
It
For
is.
anything, I mean you can get those thin,
Yeah.
whatever,
That's right.
you know. But
Bottom
if I
shelf.
want a steak, I want to eat a steak, and to buy all
Right.
that for everybody, Kim prefers fillets. This person prefers, this. Oh, I would rather have a New
Mhm.
York. Well, I
Yep.
don't know. Shut up, because you're all getting ribeyes because they're the best.
You're gonna get it how I make it.
Or Kim will try and talk me into T-bones a lot
Right.
because it's
Well, that'll
got
get.
the fillet and the strip, which I love a good strip. So
No, that's the or the porterhouse.
what?
Jeez, man.
3 porterhouses for $22.
That
That's a
thing.
good deal, dude.
That thing didn't have no fillet part on it.
Yeah, it's like $22 per
Yeah.
porterhouse. That's like a half-inch thick here.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, dude. See, yeah, this is what yeah.
Yeah.
Except for like the primal for ribeyes or New York's here are not that cheap.
No.
But that's my next thing. Is the next thing I'm just gonna get a big old thing of ribeyes and I'm gonna slice them all up myself.
Well, I started to do that last time I made a trip to the chef store. But the
Hmm.
problem is, they really didn't look appetizing per se. You know what I'm saying? They were, I don't know, they were very small ribeye. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to pay all this for this just to get
Right,
small, this way. Not like thickness, but this way.
right.
I'm like,
Well,
nah.
and the other thing is like because Costco would be the place for me to go get that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're boneless, which is better because then you're paying for only meat that you're going to eat.
That's right. That's right.
But they're always like you're saying smaller
Yeah.
because they peel off that whole side and they don't. Please do not take this the wrong way. And if any Costco butcher wants to come on AFS and prove me wrong, that'd be fine too. But they're not as concerned about trimming like we would be because they'll
True.
just shave all the rest off and now they have extra grind.
True.
Everything goes to extra grind, no matter
Mhm.
what, because then it's just more ground beef.
Right.
And not everybody's buying primal cuts of ribeyes. Not everybody's buying ribeyes, but everybody's buying ground beef. So
Mhm.
anyway, we're not here to talk about food. We're here to talk about eating it and eating it fast. Yeah, so the old prison wallet one, that one got me good. Oh. Do you watching the Nathan's this
I've
first
I've
you
not
guys?
watched. Yeah, I've not watched a full episode, but I mean, I'll peek
Right,
at it
right.
because I mean, usually 4th of July,
Right.
You know,
Who's sitting inside? Right.
everybody's doing some summertime events of some sort.
Mhm.
You know, so I mean, we're either outside with cookouts or something like that. Got friends and family over. So I mean,
Right.
I'm not sitting there watching the TV.
I might have to. I might have to this
Oh,
year.
yeah, well, I mean, at least might have it on somewhere.
Right.
Which I
You
mean,
know, gotta see our boy Nick Weary.
hey, for sure, yeah, absolutely. Well, we got a little bit more skin in the game now
Right.
than years prior, per se,
Right.
per
Per
se.
se. Right.
You
Yeah.
know, what I
We've
mean,
come to
like I
know and
say,
follow
we
some of these guys,
yeah,
and
like I say,
gals, guys
yeah,
and gals.
no,
Mickey's
because
out
hey,
crushing it.
I say his wife's number one in the women division.
Right.
So, and she'll eat just as
Mind
much as he
blowing,
does.
dude. Mind
Because I
blowing.
seen something earlier when I was scrolling through for something. She cut a record for Nathan's of like 48 hot dogs for the women's division. Jeez, man.
Where is she fitting 48 hot dogs? Dude?
I don't know.
I can't fit 48 in this.
No.
I got more room in my body than Nick Weary does, and I can't fit 48. I guarantee that.
Yeah, we got a request for the hotline.
Oh.
So, hey,
Oh, okay.
when we get a request for the hotline is
Yes.
open. The hotline's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week,
And it is.
365 days a year.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Also, remember on our the Dude Network pods at the Dude Network pods on Instagram. Send us a video clip asking a question, proposing a theory,
Or something. Yeah.
yeah, topic.
Questions, anything.
Yeah,
Topic.
if you want to just talk some crap and whatever. And as long as we can play it and it'll all be right in this world of legality and this and that, we'll pop it up. We got one submission. We got one submission for the show for Saturday.
Yep.
From a dear friend. It was really freaking awesome.
That's right.
So you'll have to come back tomorrow to watch that. And I mean, this has been a long time coming because this guy has had more invitations to be on the show than anybody ever. And
Ever.
he always seems to lovingly tell us to go F ourselves. No, I'm just kidding. But,
he has put us on several pretty good guests too, though.
He's super duper friend.
Absolutely,
huge
man.
Supporter. And you don't get to know who it is. You have to tune in tomorrow night after the commercial break.
I was gonna say, if he's sticking around, you know who he is.
Right. But
he knows who he is if he's still sticking around.
Oh, it's sarcasm may occur periodically.
Hold on.
That's my shirt for tonight, folks. Tune in next week. Who knows what Johnsy's tire will be next week? Did we just come up with a segment? Know anybody, any sponsors willing to sponsor Johnsy's Fit?
Yeah. For sure.
Man, we actually.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You good.
I was gonna say, back in the day, I had so many ridiculous T-shirts like this that actually could have been a thing.
I was gonna say we have talked about that before. I don't know if it's been on the show, but I know we've talked about them shirts and stuff.
Right.
But I was gonna say, speaking of the 4th of July with the Nathan's hot dog, and all that summertime activities. What's like even in the chat? What's everybody's favorite summertime activity to do?
Right.
Yeah. That good?
What? There's just I have like stages.
Right.
Because then they're like once it gets late summer is when bow hunting would start, and I'd be going bow hunting, which I probably won't this year because it's just ridiculous in California. And
right.
I don't know, maybe.
Like I said, I know me. Also, like I said a while ago, around them times, man, it's all the pool's wide open. Everybody's coming over. Friends and family. The grill's always hot. The beer's always cold. So I mean, we always got something
summer.
going on.
I just always think outdoors. That's all I get excited about. Whether
Yeah.
it's the backyard in the pool with the Q, whether it's getting out of Dodge up into the high country where it's cooler,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know, at a lake or something up there camping or whatever. It's just like that's what I get excited for summer.
Yeah.
It used to be for summer break, but once you become an adult, you don't get that anymore. Sucks.
Yeah, we like I said, we're actually going to take a little mini trip for the summer this year. So it's coming up in about a month. That's it right there.
That's breaking news if that really happened. 'Cause there was always one thing that was above us.
There was.
So that's freaking awesome. I love that.
Heck yeah. Hey, it's coming. It's coming. I got
Hold your
sharks.
horses.
I got sharks on order. They'll be here in 2 months.
Oh,
The
shit.
core
We gotta get
will be here next.
We got to get moving.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I mean, I was gonna say we might do ice fishing for sharks, but I mean it don't get cold enough up here or down here or whatever.
I do agree with this statement, though.
Yeah, true.
But I find places that are cooler to go to that are in the outdoors.
Yeah.
No, definitely sharks. I promise. Definitely sharks. Or look, if you missed that episode, you got to go back and watch that. We're got a whole idea. It's going to take off, and people are going to charge us thousands and thousands of or we're going to charge people thousands and thousands of dollars to design pools for them after we do this one. So just
boom, good idea, Eduardo. Too much can make the Shark Tank. Boom.
I mean, he did make gorilla cages and stuff.
Yeah,
so
I mean, that's what I'm
I got
saying.
faith in him.
I see all them whales he does. I'll take one of them whales all day.
The good news is the sharks can only be so big, and they only have so much running.
Yeah, it ain't but so far. It's not like I don't have an Olympic pool out there.
Right. Okay. Oh wait. Speaking of this, have you guys seen that? You can do like alligator tours where they put you in like a fucking glass tube, and then like I saw this picture of a couple sitting in like a glass tube. I'm sure it's like thick plexiglass, whatever, and then alligators can like swim up and around you, so you can get in the water and be right there with them, but there's no danger. I've also seen videos of sharks getting in the cages. So
Right.
I will, dude. To me, it's like,
I mean,
I'm just making a snack out of myself.
Yeah, but I guess it's different for me because I mean, alligators are predominant around here, so it's like just a run of the mill around here. So it's nothing special that I want to get in the damn water and see them. If you want to get in the water and see them, just get in a boat and just go, in a lake around here. They're here.
Would you would you drive out like 15 miles offshore, get dropped in this cage in the middle of the ocean with a bunch of sharks around you? Would you do it?
For once, yeah, at least one time.
Really?
At least once. And I mean, I ain't too fond of the water like that, but yeah, at least once.
Really?
Yeah.
You might have bigger balls than me, sir.
Yeah, well, I mean, there better be some small holes in this cage. That's all I'm saying, because I seen what you seen. I seen them sharks get in them cages.
What do you do?
I watched Shark Week.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, I know everything in the ocean and in the water wants to kill you. So I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, just
my
to say
thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly.
True.
Look, just go back and watch just go on YouTube, search Shark Week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait. All you have to do is lift their face up.
You can do the same thing with alligator too.
Yeah, I understand that. You can hold an alligator's mouth shut.
Yeah,
like
once
this.
you shut it, it's gone.
The problem is then you have a 600-pound water dragon, that you have to keep its mouth pinched shut.
Yeah.
Okay, I pushed the shark up. He's like, "Oh, this is cool," and then he's like, "Oh yeah, food. What am I just going to sit here and go like this?"
No, that's when you start just busting them in the nose.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one too. Just punch them in the nose.
Just
They're
punch them
so
in the nose.
sensitive right there. Have you ever tried to punch underwater?
It's not going anywhere. Like, yeah. It's not like you fitting a Mike Tyson punch out that thing.
Right, dude. And then, dude, this is the whole thing about it for me, right?
Yeah.
Shark skin is super rough if you rub it the other way.
Yeah.
So,
I never rubbed it, so.
Like they will, like in frenzies and stuff, they'll be so close to each other that if a tail will slap another one in the face and it'll cut it open.
Dang.
And then they eat that guy because he's bleeding. So look, dude.
Fish are friends, not food.
Dude, yeah, well, that's because they're trying to get the people. That's all I'm saying.
We learned that off of Nemo. Fish are friends and not food.
Fish are friends, not food. Dude, that was a great scene. The whole freaking meeting, like,
oh yeah,
that was good shit right there.
So do you have a favorite like summer cocktail? Well, let's change that up then. We can change it from that. Does your flavor profile for your drinks change when it comes to the summer?
100. Wow, yeah, I can still drink bourbon and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I immediately, when it gets hot, want cold, refreshing drinks.
Mm-hmm.
So ciders, a lot less beers.
Yep.
I'm not above drinking them girly, fancy frou-frou drinks that taste really good and are cold.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll drink dude, there was a place in town, man, back in the day that had 99-cent margaritas, bro.
Ooh.
And they were like out of like the margarita slushy machine, but bro, they were.
Were they good? Because I've drank one margarita in my life. That's it.
I'm not joking, dude. There were some times that these were stronger than the ones people were ordering at the bar.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah, buddy. And they're 99. I like
Soketin
cider.
I ain't never heard of it, but I ain't mad at it.
Right. I don't know, but that Soketin looks like, I feel like it might be a U-Bahn Waganoff type thing.
It might be, but you know what?
I think
we're gonna fact check this.
Right. But I don't like super sugary.
Right, nah.
I don't like super sugary, but it's just got to be cold and refreshing.
Man, ain't no such thing, bro.
Like, I was hunting one time, the first time I got introduced to, what are those things called? Everybody drinks? Like White Claws and stuff. What are seltzers?
Yeah.
So, I don't even know if I'd had a White Claw at this point. And I'm up bear hunting with our bows, right? Or was it rifle? Anyway, we're up bear hunting, right? Me and a buddy from high school and his father-in-law. And
that's good.
I like
my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Dude, like you take like a big water jug, fill it up with ice, some cucumber, lemon, limes, strawberries, whatever. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
And it's so good for you. Very refreshing.
And then pour some vodka in it or something. Yeah.
Sure, absolutely. He had me try Coors. I think it was a Coors seltzer. Bro, as soon as I saw it in his because I was like, I'm gonna grab something to drink, and I didn't see those at the bottom when I threw, my water bottles and stuff in the cooler. So I was like, and I grabbed it. I'm like, the hell? So I grabbed a couple. I'm like, dude, what are these? Like, what are you doing? We're men out here we're hunting carnivore. It's like, what are we doing? And he was like, yeah, no, I know, but they just go down and on a hot summer day up in the woods hiking for bears. Like, hey,
Yeah.
so like that's that. I'll switch to that, dude. You hardly ever catch me drinking like a porter or a stout when it's hot.
Yeah, it's too much during the summer, man.
Right.
Yeah. And this statement right here is very true from Roger. It is. It is very weak. It is very weak. The apple was better.
Well,
The apple.
I think the problem lies. Oh, you guys can't see my mouth, but I think the second word is the biggest problem in that sentence.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad. They're not
Nah,
bad.
it might be
But
the
I mean,
only. It might be the only problem in that sentence, honestly.
right. You just wait. You just wait till we get that
But see,
peach garage beer.
I'm not a huge fan of peach like that.
It's very light though. It's very light.
Oh,
It's
okay.
got,
Like there's very few.
it's just a very hint of it. So,
There's very few peach teas I like, and I love
Right, yeah.
peaches,
that's
but
right.
it's just like this syrupy, sweet, fake peach taste, and
Yeah.
I'm about it. Raspberry iced tea, that's the way to go, folks. That's the best
Well,
iced tea. Best iced tea, besides original OG plain, of course. And here's a fun fact: if you're not sweetening your tea with honey, you are not living your life correctly.
or in the South. Or in the South.
Right. Yeah, like it's some new thing I came up with.
No, I'm just saying if you're not I've never heard nobody put honey in their tea around here. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
really?
Yeah, no, it's all sugar.
Just sugar, right? Yeah,
Oh
dude.
my god.
So
Yeah.
we used to do that too. That's how you make tea. And then we got tired of putting, refined sugar in there. And
Yeah.
we have honey all the time from our honey dealer around the corner. That Kim started doing that, and I cannot have regular tea now with sugar in it.
Because I don't drink sweet tea, so I didn't drink
At
sweet
all?
tea in like double hand years. So it's probably 6-7 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not a tea guy.
I'll drink unsweet. Just
Yeah.
and
Oh,
like
me too.
but like even down to like coffee. Coffee's black. 100%.
Oh no, not
Yeah.
me.
100% black coffee. Just hot bean water. I mean,
Hot bean water. Let's go. I do like good coffee though. And Kim and
yeah.
I have been getting these Italian espresso mixes, and we do like half grounds and then half the espresso grounds. And oh, baby, that is a cup of Joe, bud. That is
Nice.
a cup of Joe.
Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Yeah, and like I said, I like it dark. So the darker the coffee, the better.
Like the real way you're supposed to drink coffee is with coconut oil and butter.
Hmm.
Put like a good Kerrygold butter in there, and or coconut oil and a little bit of cinnamon, and that's like it's really really good for you too. Really good for you, and because the oils and the fats from the butter and oil is instantly food for your brain.
Mhm.
And then you're getting a little bit, it's all natural caffeine instead of energy drinks and garbage or whatever. But the fact that you're putting those those fats in for your brain, it's like a double cup of coffee because now your brain's awake and yeah, right here.
I was gonna say, there's your there's your cosign.
Right there, right, ghee, and all ghee is clarified butter.
Yep.
Right. So if you melt butter and it's separate, you have all the fats on top. You take that out, the liquid gold. That's what ghee is.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap, man!
That's the keto breakfast. Okay.
Right, but that's what we used to put in our coffee. That's the cream we used to put in our coffee.
Terry White.
Until the corporations made this, this creamers for us that are.
Yeah. Probably so, Robert. Probably so.
Yeah, it probably checks out.
Yeah, it's about right.
We got
yeah, I do.
For this
a little bit, Robert. We're talking about coffee. Just yeah.
Yeah,
See
coffee,
how long-
Robert, coffee.
Coffee. See how long it takes. For them to
Yeah,
say,
we're
"Oh,
not.
man."
We're definitely not talking about gelatos or nothing anymore.
Yeah, I do. You ready to roll it? We can roll this commercial.
Yeah, we'll take a commercial break real quick, folks, and then we'll bring it back in, and we'll
Wind this thing down.
bring it home.
Yeah. All right. Stand by.
All right, we're mid-show, but it's time for us to have a beer break. Some of us don't have a fridge by our fingertips during this thing, so drink a garage beer, and we'll be right back after this message.
What's your favorite food eating competition that's not the Nathan's hot dog eating contest?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
Ding.
Actually, possibly, I guess I'll throw out Buffalo Wing Fest. Huge fan of Buffalo Wing Fest. Drew and the whole team, they do an awesome job up there. It's held at Highmark, like right actually on the field where the Bills play. The people from Buffalo are really cool. Just another real, even though it's, I guess, people, I don't know if people consider Buffalo a big city or whatever because it's got a football stadium, but like real working class town, seemingly, and I mean that in a good way. Everyone's super nice, super chill, super welcoming to me. The food is great to eat. We're there for a few days. And yeah, I really like, if it didn't snow in Buffalo, I guess it wouldn't be Buffalo, but I really like it up there.
If you had to have a superpower, what would it be?
Oh God.
Why
I
not?
want to be invisible.
Ooh, Mr. Antisocial.
Yeah, no, I think some of it would be that, and then I think invisibility or flight, like one of those would be really cool.
So how do you avoid? What's the pro tip to avoiding brain freeze at that?
I'm pretty sure in her brain, if you've ever seen Universal Soldier, that's how she actually sees the world when she's doing these contests, like the beep boop beep boop beep boop, and she doesn't get brain freeze. But no, in all seriousness, if you turn the spoon over, that helps. Don't let the ice cream touch the roof of your mouth. That definitely helps, which is difficult to do when you're eating 2 gallons and 6 minutes because you're shoveling ice cream in at an incredible pace. Other than that, hot coffee, adrenaline, and just being really good at what we do, apparently, because I still get brain freeze, and that's why she takes me to the woodshed if we were doing an eating contest.
MST Sauce Company out of Tiffin, Ohio. Also, award-winning dry rub. Absolutely crushed it at the recent NBBQA, especially with the dry rub here and some of the other amazing sauce flavors. I got some pork nuggets here. I got some creamy garlic parm here I'm going to try out. Hope the show doesn't suck, but cheers. Back to the show.
Welcome back.
So, see how many people paid attention to the commercial. If you notice, there was a little bit in there that the garage has gotten bigger.
Right.
The garage has gotten bigger, everybody.
Welcome to the garage, brothers.
Yep. Jason and the other guy.
The other Kelsey.
The other Kelsey boy. Nah. Both of them joined on the Garage Beer family.
Yep.
We've been with them for a long time. I'm willing to go out, man, and willing to say we was one of the OGs. First push out the Garage Beer.
Right.
Well, maybe third. I'm gonna go third because there was.
But we were before all these big ones.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll say that.
Absolutely.
We knew the truth first. Hey, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
So welcome to our family, Kelsey Brothers.
Right.
We'll see you on y'all's show too. Hey, Dude Network, collab, Kelsey Brothers.
Right. So they put out this thing like, what should they do now that they own a beer brand?
Yeah.
And you should probably come on our podcast since we've been pushing Garage Beer.
Oh, actually, I made a comment on I don't know if it was their post or Garage Beer's post where they made the
Stickers?
stickers of
Yeah,
the
that's
Kelton
what I'm
brothers.
talking about, right?
Yeah, and I was like, oh well, I think the Dude Network should have stickers just like that as well. I
Hey, the
mean,
silhouette of us three. And
no, it's got to be just like theirs. I mean, I'll hold the keg out, and I mean, you know,
you probably could hold a keg out, Damon.
probably could.
Oh,
But no, I mean, hey, it's yes, Eduardo, that is correct. You did see. So hey, he was paying attention.
yep.
Guess he didn't have to pee. Yeah. So what you got planned for the weekend?
I may or may not be cooking for Sunday,
Okay.
which is Father's Day. So early happy Father's Day to all the awesome fathers in the chat, all the awesome fathers in our lives, and all across the U.S., all that good stuff.
That's right.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to try and just hang out with the wife. Work's been really busy
That's
for me
right.
lately.
Absolutely.
We have also had some the last couple weeks have been pretty stick and move on some things. So a lot of Dude Network time.
Yep.
So I didn't want her to feel like she's getting left behind.
No, absolutely, man. Is the farmers market open this weekend? Or your market?
Damon, you beautiful, beautiful bastard, buddy. Oh my gosh, because I've been forgetting the last couple Saturdays.
See? There you go. You're welcome, sir.
Oh my gosh, I do need to go because I need to hit up the mushroom guy. I haven't had any mushrooms in a long time, and I need to hit up. What's better than farms trucking in fresh produce, and you walk down the street, grab it, go home, and it only gets better if you grow it yourself. And mine's not all grown yet, so
right.
Farmers Market, here we come.
Yeah, I was thinking this. I was thinking the same thing, man. I'm thinking about going myself just to go. We got two.
Nice.
One closes about 12, but it's like bunch of local products that homemade stuff and everything. And then we have the True Farmers Market.
See, and if dude, honestly, what's up?
No, you good. Go ahead. Keep on.
Okay. Good, fine. Yeah. Like I could point in almost literally any direction and start driving, and within, I would say at the most, because I'm thinking of like the farthest one in one of these directions, 20, 25 minutes, and I can hit a farm stand. There's one it's like a 5 minute drive. Shout out Sippinary Farms. And then just up the road, and then that's like what you would think of as like a typical farm stand. And then we have a few out here that are just like the ones we shopped at in Ohio, those big old Amish stores and stuff on the farm. Nice. We've got that kind of stuff all around here.
Yeah, our big one around here, you can actually pretty much drive through it, which I mean, not going to give you your bags through the windows, but I mean, you can drive into it and park and walk out and walk in.
Okay, so ours, they shut down Main Street in Turlock for so it used to only be from what was it, February or March to November, but last year it was last year and maybe the year before, or last year was the first year they kept it open all year. Now it got pretty small to where it was like a block downtown, because Main Street's downtown with all the downtown shops, the antique stores, the cool places to go, and it's like 6 blocks, 7 blocks. And these are not ain't like no New York City blocks. Long blocks, right? It's like stop sign. There's like 5 shops, stop sign. 4 shops, stop sign, But it's a good section. And it's like they shut down like a good third to half of it when the farmers market's popping.
Yeah.
And then, but through the winter, it was like 1 block, and there was just a handful of people. But that's our farmers market. Now, There's a couple like around the town, like during the week. Like one's on Thursdays, one's on Tuesdays. I think, if I remember right now. Again, I haven't looked at them in years, so.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's farm stands everywhere, dude. There's like 3 in town. Like you just drive down one of the main streets in Turlock, and in between all these neighborhoods, there's an empty field that hasn't been bought or done anything with, and so they just grow vegetables and strawberries and stuff like that, and they just set up like, dude, it's literally like freaking what are those stupid things called?
Yeah.
That you put stuff on pallets.
Oh,
So
okay.
they'll build like a pallet shed,
Mm-hmm.
and then like just like keep expanding it, and you walk in these. It's dude, like I live in a city, a town, like a city with a downtown and the freeway coming through it, but there's little parts of it that it's like it's still small country living here.
Right. True.
It's like the least amount I can take.
I guess
Big city
it's a good
versus
balance.
country, right?
Yeah. So hey, while we was talking, something very, very cool
Right.
popped up in the chat. Congratulations.
Dude,
on
51st
51.
anniversary.
That's awesome. Terry
White, man,
you and Miss
congratulations.
White.
Right.
That's awesome.
Absolutely, congratulations on that. That is freaking incredible.
Yes.
In this day and age too.
Absolutely.
So absolutely, congratulations on that, sir. Thanks for sharing that with us too.
Yeah, definitely.
So
yeah, I ain't figured out a menu yet. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the store and see what jumps out, and that's what we're gonna throw down.
Right. Then like lots of times that's what I'll do. And if they want me to do something, I'll just probably pull 2 of these tri-tips out of the freezer. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we're having it at my brother Kim's little sister and some sister and brother-in-law, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's a big barbecue guy. Like and I mean consumer of barbecue. And now in his profession, some of the guys that he's gotten to work with are legit barbecue. Like one guy who I follow on Instagram or whatever, he's up in the mountain towns above us here, and bro, like 5 or 7 restaurants up there serve his barbecue. He like spends a day or 2 cooking a bunch of stuff, and then they all serve it on Saturdays or whatever. I don't even know, but yeah, like so this dude knows and he always wants me to cook, wants to know what I'm cooking, but it's at his house, and he's no chump either. He's no chump on his grills, his flat top and stuff. So Kim asked me what I'm cooking. I'm like, I'm not just gonna assume and bring over a bunch of barbecue and be like, oh yeah, I cooked for this.
Yeah.
Like I gotta know. So
I can't show up to the competition.
Right. It's like not that he would even give a rip. He wouldn't even take offense to it. I guarantee it. But I still wouldn't do that unless I'm told, "Hey, are you down to
bring
cook?
This,
yeah, the proteins or whatever. All right, what do we want to do? All right, yeah, I'll do that." Or like I've brought in pulled pork and tri-tip over there before, but everybody knew I was bringing that. I'm not just gonna assume and be like, "Oh well, I'm better, so I'm bringing it." Get out of here.
You better not, because you show up now. You got 40 pounds of barbecue sitting around there because he cooked 20 and you cooked 20.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, that's a lot.
Well, see, the other problem is so like, you ever done that? Brought like the same or close to the same thing to someone at a buffet style or a potluck, or like you both brought a barbecue thing and yours got eaten and barely any of theirs got touched. It's happened.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And then you're like, if it's at your house and your turf, like I'll feel bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll literally be like, shit, man, I should have cooked something else. Should have brought a salad or something. But it is what it is. I absolutely should do this, actually.
Exactly. I just want to see I just want to see you do it one time. Put it in some pasta or something.
I will not, sir.
Put it in, put it
No.
in some of that homemade pasta and that 3-hour Alfredo sauce. Money.
I would never do that. That's the thing. You have to understand. I would literally never do that because as we're talking about it, the flavor. I had hot dogs for lunch. I enjoy a hot dog
Right. Yeah.
on a
Absolutely.
bun
Yeah.
with condiment sauce or
Right.
whatever. I mean, last week I was eating it with this friggin' sick ass barbecue sauce called Downtown Sauce, but most
Yeah.
people don't know about that.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, don't sleep on that right there. Hot dogs and mac and cheese. Sure.
that's like a childhood classic.
That's what I say.
bro.
That's what I say. We eat plenty of that growing up.
Right. But here's the deal. I'm not putting hot dogs in my homemade Alfredo. I'm not doing that. I am not doing
See?
putting hot dogs
See,
in.
right there, boom. Right. You see, it's right there. Eduardo said it too. Shave glazes out. And yeah, it's right there. Boom.
I have a fresh pasta dough in my fridge right
If
now.
it don't happen, if it don't happen this week, it won't never happen.
It ain't. It's probably never going to happen.
I don't
I
blame
ju-
that, wouldn't you? I
Yeah,
wouldn't
look,
ruin good pasta
That's
and
the
good
thing. It's like,
Alfredo sauce.
I'm down to do stuff for, it's like for the gram, whatever, right? But I would then not eat it.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm above or whatever. I am a very weird texture guy with my food, and in my head, it does not work at all.
Yeah.
And I know what both things taste like intimately. I've eaten hundreds of hot dogs in my life, and I have eaten ungodly amounts of pasta growing up and now. And it's not happening. It's not happening. No.
The hot dog mac and cheese.
But the thing is,
childhood classic. But that's what I'm saying. You don't take good pasta and good Alfredo sauce.
But hold on. If you got those things super thin,
yeah,
to where they were like all curled and twisted, and like
that's the way they're doing them. Yeah.
No, I know.
It was like bacon strips.
It would.
They're human bacon strips.
Oh, dude, no way. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Oh my gosh, you're making human bacon strips. That is so funny. But yeah, I would still, after the picture, take all of that off.
Right.
And then eat the pasta and maybe have a couple bites of that other stuff.
See, you're getting some good ideas over here in the comments, man.
He's got, I was just reading that one.
You're getting some great ideas.
Bolognese. Hey, look, I was just going to say, I won't do hot dogs and spaghetti either. I won't do it.
Nah, I've never had that.
I won't do it. I won't do it. I heard it on a TV show when I was watching the TV show, and I was just sick to my stomach. I won't, dude.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not some chef. I am not, hell, I'm just trying to be, I'm an amateur home cook, trying to go pro home cook.
Yeah, semi-pro.
Right. Never been trained, made a lot of bad edible, but just nowhere near where I wanted at meals,
Right.
But I really, now granted, I know there's been some curveballs where it took a long time for a certain group of people to get their Alfredo one time. But I really pride myself in my pasta. So, folks, excuse my little moment of soapbox, but you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it.
Yeah.
Unless I'm with one of you goofy mother effers somewhere randomly one time and we are able to just do something stupid, I would do it with someone. But as far as me just going out and making a delicious pasta and putting a shaved hot dog, and then here's the thing, then I have to eat all the times I talk shit about shaved hot dogs, because now guess what? Oh, look, you hear all that guy on the Dude Network talking all that crap, now look at his page. What a sellout. Not this guy.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Here's a good question. Here's a good question though. Here's a good question. Is there a big difference between a Bar S hot dog and a Nathan's?
Bro, there's a big difference between Bar S and Ballpark.
Yep.
There's a big difference between Ballpark and they're like 100% all beef prime
Yep.
ballparks.
Yep.
So, and here's the deal. Look, I'm not rich or Prince of the Poor's over here, but I will spend a little bit extra on my hot dogs
Yeah.
so that I get the better lips to asshole ratio than the other.
And I'm glad he said that because, you know, it's the same thing I think about too. And I mean, I call it a spade a spade. Shout out Hugh.
Ooh, that was
And
damn it. God, you're beautiful when you do stuff like that.
But ballparks are very, very salty to me.
Right.
Where Nathan's aren't. Now Bar S, I want to say that's the brand chub of bologna I'll buy.
No.
Yeah. That's all we can get. Because the Carolina Pride ones is like real small. So, you know, we can get
what
the
are you
big
supposed to do with a pound chub?
Yeah, well, they're small. They're not big around. You know, we need the big ones.
So one of the most popular hot dogs out here in this area is these Casper dogs. Okay.
Casper. Okay.
And you can get them. I think my dad they don't always have them, but he'll buy like big packs at Costco and places like that. Oh my God, no!
Hey, what are you killing me with?
Dude, excuse me, I got distracted by that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But I hate those hot dogs.
Right.
Like, I'm serious. They're like my dad's like, oh, I'm doing hot dogs. You want to come have some hot dogs?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll come in and I'll see which ones they are and be like, negative. Well, you don't like these? Dude, they have like such a thick casing. Like, you know, people like to snap their sausages when they make them. Bro, it would be like dude, the texture of the case just made me gag.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't even bite through that.
I haven't eaten one in double-digit years, like you said about tea.
Yeah,
at least. Oh my God, dude! There is a difference with hot dogs.
There is. This is true.
So we're getting close to wrapping this up, but I shame on you, sir. Shame on you. That's disgusting. That is so bad. Like, hey, so you just like mince up all the cold hot dogs, mix them up with some mayo and some relish.
That's right.
There it is.
Yeah.
No, you don't even know ketchup or mustard. Maybe a little mustard.
Yeah, just a little squirt.
Or don't even use the mayo. Just minced dogs and relish.
Ooh.
Because I'm trying to make it the most like steak tartare.
Hey, I was gonna. Well, yeah.
And it's just like onions, a little bit of garlic, and olive oil. And it's all with raw beef.
Something like that.
Hey, look, my dad. Well, growing up, whenever he'd go to the butcher, he would take an extra nickel. When his mom would send him down the street to the butcher to grab some whatever, he always take an extra nickel, no matter what he was getting. And the guy would give him a little handful of fresh ground beef, and he'd put a little salt on it. My dad would eat that raw on the way home. But listen,
I'm with you. I mean,
we're talking about.
You can trust it.
How old was my dad versus now? How many years ago that was? I ain't doing it.
Yeah, no, not these days.
If I grew the cow myself and processed the entire thing myself, I would then try it.
That's what I was gonna say. A big part of it is, you know, knowing where it's coming from. What's his lifestyle being? You know, what in this, that, and the other, and how it's been processed. Yeah, that's huge.
See, there's some really other good questions right here, but I'm not pulling them up because you guys should be making videos of these, sending them to the Dude Pods Instagram page, and then we can really get into this topic on a Saturday night. And then you get to be part of the show, because we can't invite everybody from the chat. It's not possible. It's just not feasible. And then it would be like, oh, why'd they choose him and not her? Or why'd they choose them and not me? You know, and we love each and every one of you equally. So everybody gets the same chance.
That's
There,
right.
I said it. Folks, we are an hour and 20 minutes into this. We have another show to record. We freaking love each and every one of you. That went by way too fast, and I don't even know what we did. I have two things that I really wanted to get into after the eating stuff pulled up here. It's all, and I still forgot about it, even though it's right in front of my face. So, again, we have a show tomorrow night. Hopefully, you guys caught the Thursday morning breaking news with the whole Major League Eating and Joey Chestnut situation, and we will get you more information as it unfolds. Like we said, we are invested. We love MLE. We love a bunch of their competitors. It's just a fun area.
It is.
And definitely tune in tomorrow night for the Saturday night show. And you got to see who sent us the video that we chose. You got to see.
Everybody's going to want to see it.
It was really cool for us. So, and then Sunday is Father's Day.
That's right.
So, like we did for Mother's Day, it's not a pre-recorded. We're doing something even more different. We record a little piece, and then we're showing you guys something. It's one from the vault. I'm not telling you which one. It is a AFS show from the beginning to now. Some show in there.
I was going to say, you will see growth. You will see growth.
Right. It's really, really neat.
I'm actually intrigued to watch Sunday.
Right. So I mean, I guarantee Damon and I will be in the chat with you guys. Friday, again, it's going to be a weird one. Boss Man's got another PTO day. I don't know why he's only scheduling these on Fridays.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And back-to-back weekends at that.
Right. But, hopefully he's killing it.
We got to talk to HR.
Right.
So,
and if HR isn't firmed up yet, that can land at operations, and we can handle it.
Well, there we go.
There
we go. That's even better.
So we'll have something else fun next Friday, maybe. And then don't forget Thursday, the late night parlay. We'll be back here on the Dad Pod. And then whatever the show on Saturday is going to finally be called.
Who knows?
Happy Father's Day to everybody. Whether you're celebrating a father or you're being celebrated as a father or celebrating with your father, we're about family and friends here, so go spend it with your loved ones.
Without them, we wouldn't be here.
Right, exactly. So, we'll see you guys in the chat. Hope everybody has a killer weekend, and we will see you all next time.